Today I have a story to tell. And when you're sharing a story on Facebook, most of the time you update your status or draft a note, but the story that I have to tell is so visually intense that I didn't think there was any other way to do it but to tell you in person. Today I had breakfast with my friend Matt at Panera Bread, and on the way home I made a mistake. I was on the phone with Crystal, talking to her, letting her know I was on my way home, and went to change lanes, didn't check my blind spot, and cut someone off. Regrettable, absolutely, but it happens. No accident. I heard the sound of squealing tires. I looked in my rearview mirror and saw a middle-aged man who was very angry at me, understandably. And I kind of waved at him and drove on. Well, like I said, I was on the phone with Crystal, and as I was on the phone with her, I suggested, hey, why don't I stop at Blockbuster and pick up a couple movies and we'll watch them tonight. She said, yeah, go ahead. So I decided to do that. Well, I continued on to Blockbuster, and what happened in the parking lot there, well, I don't know how it happened. It was about a 10-minute drive from where I cut the gentleman off to where Blockbuster is located, and when I got out of my car, I was completely oblivious to the fact that the man had followed me. When I stepped out of my car, I heard a very angry, "Hey you! You need to watch where you're driving!" Well, in situations like that, there are numerous ways to respond, and I could have rationally apologized to the man for my actions, because I was wrong. I could have reciprocated anger, because the way he responded was probably out of line. Or I could have done this. Which is inexplicably what I did. I don't know why I did it. I've never fantasized about acting that way in a situation like that. It's never crossed my mind, and I didn't premeditate acting that way. But something in my mind told me that that's how I should act, and I'll forever refer that conduct, I'll forever refer to that conduct as pulling a Bruce Lee. Well, as you can imagine, the man was awestruck. You should have seen the look on his face. His jaw dropped, and he looked at me like, this dude is crazy, and admittedly, you gotta be kind of crazy to pull something like that. And he looks at me and he yells, "You are a crazy mother, beep!" And he turned around and gets back in his car and drives away. I don't know why I did that. But I thought there's no way people are gonna appreciate if I just type it. So the next time you get in an awkward confrontation and you feel like maybe you'd like to diffuse the situation, rather than apologizing for your inappropriate conduct or risking some sort of physical confrontation, you can always pull a Bruce Lee.